بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
واتبعوا ما تتلو الشياطين على ملك سليمان وما كفر سليمان ولكن الشياطين كفروا يعلمون الناس السحر وما أنزل على الملكين ببابل هاروت وماروت.
حراس معبد سليمان هم الماسونيون الأوائل، وهم ورثة من علمتهم الشياطين السحر كما جاء في الآيات المباركة، وهم أصحاب نظرية إعادة بناء هيكل سليمان على أنقاض المسجد الأقصى.
20 years after Jerusalem was taken, the Dome of the Rock was seized by a group of warrior monks calling themselves the Knights of the Temple of Solomon, or more simply, the Knights Templars. In Jerusalem, the Templars began to deviate further and further away from the practices of Christianity. They learned the secret arts of the Kabbalah, an ancient form of Jewish magic, along with its dark rites and rituals. The Jews had learned the arts from the pagans of ancient Egypt during the times of enslavement to the Pharaoh and developed them into Babylon at the time of Nebuchadnezzar. In 1307, King Philippe of France arrested them for charges of denial of Christ, homosexuality and idol worship as well as magic.
وهذه الاعتقالات وعمليات التضييق لم تقضي عليهم بالتأكيد، لأن ما بدأ في بابل ومصر القديمة ما زال يمارس إلى يومنا هذا، وسنثبت لكم ذلك.
In fact, they have done so for centuries. From the shadows, they have engineered every major war, revolution and recession. They control everything you read, everything you hear, and everything you see. They have managed to indoctrinate an entire populace to their way of thinking and have infiltrated key positions in places of authority. And it is from the shadows that they have created a new political order, a new economic order, and more sinister, a new religious order.
عندنا نحن واضح في سور القرآن بيّن أنه هناك جبهتان، هناك فئتان، هناك أنبياء ومؤمنون عبر التاريخ يعبدون الله الواحد الأحد. هؤلاء يمثلون النور، يمثلون الهدى، يمثلون الإنسانية، كل الصفات الحسنة فيهم. في مقابلهم خط لمجموعات الظلمة والظلم والذين يعبدون أنفسهم هواهم. هؤلاء هم يصرحون بأنهم نعم هكذا نريد، يعني يتبعوا هواه. في التحليل في العمق أن أولئك الأشخاص يعبدون إبليس. الآن إبليس سيد في العالم.
Who in their right mind, Kevin, could possibly deny the 20th century was entirely mine? All of it, Kevin! All of it. Mine. I'm peaking, Kevin. It's my time now. In the Bible, you lose.
إنهم يخططون للسيطرة على العالم، فما هي الطريقة الأجدى والأكثر فاعلية لتنفيذ هذا المخطط؟ الجواب هو التحكم بالعقل.
The greatest form of control is where you think you're free when you're being fundamentally manipulated and dictated to. One form of dictatorship is being in a prison cell and you can see the bars and touch it. The other one is sitting in a prison cell but you can't see the bar, you only think you're free.
What the human race is suffering from is mass hypnosis. We are being hypnotized by people like this. Newsreaders, politicians, teachers, lecturers.
We are in a country and in a world that is being run by unbelievably sick people. The chasm between what we're told is going on and what is really going on is absolutely enormous.
The greatest hypnotist on planet Earth is a oblong box in the corner of the room. It is constantly telling us what to believe is real.
Historically, the control and manipulation of political opinion has been the Freemasons' main weapon in gaining control of countries and states. Once in control of the rulers and politicians of a country, laws and political structures could be changed in accordance with their agenda. However, since restricting the body does not necessarily mean restricting the mind, the Freemason recognizes that their plan for a global government hinges completely on subduing the masses to their agenda, and thus eliminating opposition to their cause. And the greatest threat to their plan, posing more danger than any army or law, is the threat of a free-thinking mind. In order to eliminate this threat and to achieve their objective, the Masons have set about the boldest plan ever devised: the complete control of every aspect of human life, your life. And the weapons they are using against you are in your very homes, entertaining you and your children, and gradually indoctrinating you without you even realizing.
إنها عملية تحد يومية لمقاومة تزييف الحقائق من خلال نقل معلومة صحيحة تتخللها الكثير من المعلومات المغلوطة المدروسة للتأثير في الناس والتحكم في صناعة الخبر وترويجه وتسليط الضوء على قضية ما وإخفاء قضية أخرى. كل هذه الأمور يحركها جهاز إعلامي عملاق وأجندة خطرة. إنهم يتلاعبون بمشاعر الناس والحقائق ويخلقون حالة مزيفة من المعلومات، وبالتالي هم يسيطرون على كل مصادر المعلومات للصغار والكبار، ويقومون بتربية منهجية للأطفال لإدخال رموز وعقائد وأفكار دين جديد. وقد سيطر مشروعهم على الكثير من القنوات الخاصة بالأطفال أيضاً.
The internet, popular fiction and popular music are an integral part of our lives. Yet these provide a vast expanse on information which you are taking either consciously or subconsciously into your mind. Information on society ranging from ideals and morals and the difference between right and wrong to the way societies and economies should be structured is passed before you every single day. These media play a significant role in providing the basis for determining an individual's view of the world and everything that exists. Thus, any one group in complete control of this information placed on these media will in effect have the power to indoctrinate practically the entire populace of the world to their way of thinking. And it is this fact that Freemasons are exploiting. The Masons are using the entertainment industry in particular to condition people to their way of thinking, either openly or subliminally. The methods they use vary, but the goal is the same: to impose their beliefs, their ideology and their objectives on you in such a way that you begin to think of them as your own.
والدليل على ذلك سهل إيجاده، فكل ما عليكم فعله هو إجراء بحث عن الذين يملكون ويديرون وسائل الإعلام في العالم، فسوف تكتشفون أنهم الأقلية نفسها التي تدير الأمور وتتعايش عن طريق المجتمعات السرية. الذين يملكون الإعلام هم صهاينة من اليهود الأشكناز. الأشكناز هم يهود من أصول أوروبية غربية، إنهم يملكون ويديرون صناعة الموسيقى، الإعلام، أفلام التسلية والأفلام الإباحية، وذلك من أجل هدف وحيد، وهو التأثير فيكم من خلال التحكم بعقولكم. هل تعتقدون أنها مجرد صدفة؟ أن تلك المجموعة من الناس تمتلك كل وسائل الإعلام؟ بالطبع لا، خصوصاً عندما تدركون أن بقاءهم على قيد الحياة يعتمد على كون عقولكم مغسولة وملقنة. هل يمكن لمجتمع حر الفكر وجيد التنظيم أن يحكم من قبل طغاة؟ بكل وضوح لا، إلا إذا تم التأثير فيكم من خلال أفكار ورؤى معينة. لقد قاموا بتنفيذ خطة شيطانية شريرة محكمة من أجل نشر الفساد في العالم، لأن الشخص الذي لا يملك فكرا أو قيمة يسهل ترويضه، وهذا هو المجتمع الذي يقومون ببنائه من أجل قدوم الدجال. وإلا كيف ستقبل هذه الشعوب بنظام العبودية هذا؟ الماسونية والسيطرة على العقل من خلال ضخامة الإعلام وسوء التعليم.
You might want to ask yourself why the entire culture is utterly saturated with mass media entertainment from all sides, while the educational system in America continues its stupefying downward slide since the U.S. government decided to take over and subsidize the public school system.
What your government pays for, it gets. When we understand that, then we look at government-financed institutions of education and see the kind of students and the kind of education that's being turned out by these government-financed schools. Logic will tell you that if what is being turned out in those schools was not in accord with what the state and the federal government wanted, then it would change it. The bottom line is that the government is getting what they have ordered. They do not want your children to be educated. They do not want you to think too much. That is why our country and our world has become so proliferated with entertainments, mass media, television shows, amusement parks, drugs, alcohol, and every kind of entertainment to keep the human mind entertained, so that you don't get in the way of important people by doing too much thinking. You had better wake up and understand that there are people who are guiding your life and you don't even know it.
We're in a lot of trouble because you people and 62 million other Americans are listening to me right now, because less than 3% of you people read books, because less than 15% of you read newspapers, because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube. Right now, there is an entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come out of this tube. This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome damn force in the whole godless world. And woe is us if it ever falls into the hands of the wrong people. And when the largest company in the world controls the most awesome damn propaganda force in the whole godless world, who knows what shit will be peddled for truth on this network. So you listen to me. Listen to me. Television is not the truth.
يمكننا أن نقول أن هذا الخط المعادل